What's going on, guys? Mr. Enchanted T here, bringing a Minecraft video, definitely a new one, but I think a new game, well, it's not new obviously, but it could be worth having on the channel. Some of you may notice that my channel name has changed. Finally, Google Plus has let me, and yeah, let's get into this quick sneak preview. Over there, I won't, basically, if you can guess what that is, 5 points to you. But anyways, let's get on with this video. Right guys, now I have moved from the elevated platform that looks over the day one world, and which is fully survival. One of the builds in this world you would actually think I did on creative mode, but I give you my word, I did not go on creative. All the resources I had to grind out to get, and yeah, let's get on with this. So spawn location is that side, like over there somewhere, and once you enter this side, this is what greets you. So over there is our gold farm. I cannot remember how many nether portals I actually put up there, but there's a few, and I was actually gonna make like a little house thing here as I started off with this one, and then like a Chinatown themed entrance. But yeah, so the last build that I actually made properly was this, which took me a while to chop down wood and stuff, and the whole dying sheep and their wool to get the bread and whatnot. So moving on to the Chinese, or the Chinatown, or whatever it's called, bridge-ish thing I've got going on. Yeah, so yeah, when I was working on this, I did have a bed up here, and you know, I was working overnight while it was on hard. So here's another overlook of my little town. Yeah, moving on. We'll just go, I can't go that way because of the blocks there. That was the actual entrance, and then I moved it there. So, need to get some stone on that. This build that we're walking up to now, the gold farm, is pretty simple to build. But as I said, you've got to put so much time into building something like this. There has been a lot of YouTubers and other people that have made various sizes of this creation, possibly much bigger, mainly PC versions. But yeah, so what happens is the zombie pigmen would spawn out the portals, and they would drop down, and then they would land in these, like, on the chests. Or I think I got some 1 second. Trying to find my oh, there we go, there's the pickaxe. Yeah, so land on the hoppers, and then from the hoppers they will be sorted and put into their own chests. So you know, it's pretty a good source of gold. I did have to research this through YouTube, as I was kind of baffled on what I should be creating on this world, and I thought, why not have farming system like the gold farm. Before the update, this was if any of you guys remember, a obsidian generator, where you would have lava there, water there, with a drop there, and you would mine this block, place redstone there, not the block, the actual redstone, and then it will turn into obsidian. But now they've patched it, so it's just a cobblestone generator, which is alright. At one point there was 3 of us working on this, and then it just ended up being me for the rest of it. But yeah, it was a fun build, very challenging, as you see, a lot of redstone. Definitely with the obsidian creating, because at the start I had to go down and mine, go pick up so much, and then obsidian, and then this. So what happens is they spawn out, and then these trapdoors they think is a block that they can walk on, but once they fall, they follow down through the river, and there's a 2x2 hole that drops all the way down to the chest, as you see beforehand. Another quick view of the if you see in between those two, like I don't know, like hill things, I'm thinking of making like a bridge or something. I'm not sure. I don't know if it'll be worth me doing. If you want to leave a comment down below saying if I should put like a walkway bridge there or open it out a bit, you know. This world has been my day one world. I've created many survival worlds. This one is my second best. I did have one back on the 360, and it was a really good world. One of my friends, DGX Ninjas, also known as James, he was one of the players that helped me through that world, and you can get information from him. He would even say it was a brilliant world, and we both enjoyed it very much. We was meant to kill the Ender Dragon on it, but we didn't get around to doing it as well, obviously PS4 came out and we're just building a lot of stuff. But anyways, so from there you come to this part. So before this bridge was here, we either swam the whole length of this like entire lake, or we walked around. And that over there, that statue thing with a big capital letter I in white, was meant to be like a castle thing that I just built out of utter boredom. That's my house over there. That's my this is actually my very first I can't even remember the name of it. Is it beacon? Beacon, that's the word. Yeah, that's my very first beacon. That's the mansion that I built on my 16th birthday, I think it was. I was watching a guy's stream. That building is currently made out of netherrack, sandstone, smooth sandstone, and glass, and a bunch of wood as well, and glowstone. So this building on the corner is a villager little neat spot that I got going on for trading and stuff. There is a iron golem. It's been a while. Yeah. Oh, my bad. So in here we have speed 2 and regeneration. One thing with the this, I don't know how you get, you know, these, that's a jump boost, resistance, and strength, you know. I don't know how you upgrade it. I think it's like, man, that's trippy. Watch this. Oh, I'm flying. But anywho, yeah, I don't know how you upgrade it so you can get more. If anyone knows, it would be such a help if you could leave a comment as well. And yeah, not even sprinting, I'm literally walking. That's the power of speed. But anywho, oh, there's my donkey, my little friend. got some chests on him, as I used to take him out to go get a lot of sand, which was it was fun. It took me so long to find myself a donkey, and yeah, it was good. So got family, Iron Golem. I think I'm saying its name wrong. Iron Golem. How, I don't know how you like to pronounce it. Yeah, these villagers, they weren't like gathered through mods or like a portal or anything like that. There is no towns nearby. You have to travel so far over in that direction. There is like a small village, but what I did was, on hard, you would grab a zombie villager, and then you would do you would chuck him with a potion, make him like ill or something, drop his health, and then you would give him, I think it was like an apple or something, and he would actually regen. And then yeah, this is the whole point of this half of the room. That's where I would experiment my little villagers and my zombie villager, sorry. Oh yeah, this whole idea of the slabs, I got it from what's it called, I think it was the demo when we had like that big castle thing around, yeah, and that's where I got the design from. Thought it looked nice. Now it's like, it's just there. A lot of stone went into that, but anyways, moving on. So got the old cart. Off to my next place. So I did put a rail track in here. Just get over here quick. A little animal farm, so sheep, cows, pigs, chickens. Here's chickens. And yeah. We'll come to that build next. Oh yeah, even more sheep. There's a lot of wool was used. But anyways, moving on to the castle. I think I don't know what you would call it. It goes around into the middle basically. But this is the shortcut. Save traveling distance and whatnot. Yeah, so you practically got a nice view ish over the whole. Yeah, that whole bit there was cleared. It took me at least 2 weeks straight. So every day I came on and I put at least a couple of hours in removing the whole land, and underneath that was like there was like caves. There was about 6 caves and a couple of mob spawners that I just took out, because over there, as you can see the bridge, there is an actual skeleton spawner, which is so goddamn helpful. And yeah, somehow this took me a week. To be honest, I wasn't even gonna build something like this. I just thought, you know, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna spread my mind. Use up some materials, as you can see, netherrack and sandstone and smooth sandstone, and a lot of glass when you walk in there. So, you know, walk up and then open the door, and then look, see, all wood and glowstone. A couple of chests when I was editing the other house. So, you know, did take me a while. There is at least, well, now there's covered up mob mines. I'm trying to find the words. It's late and I'm a bit tired, but yeah. Upstairs, I kept empty, as there's like no one really on this world. Yeah, I only just recently come on this with ninjas, and we started up a new world. It's going good. It is going good. I'm thinking about doing video on it or something for you guys. So, anyways, this was the mansion build. It took me a week, literally off of my head. Built most of it that night watching this guy stream. who does a lot of Minecraft. That's where I got my inspiration. Yeah, moving on to the skeleton spawner. I was going to make a shorter path to it, or at least have like a rail system starting here and then going straight to it, but then it got to a point where I played Minecraft so much I kind of got burnt out. But I do enjoy survival. I do enjoy grinding out and trying to make the world, or should I say mine or my friend's world, the best as it can be. So yeah, I was trying to make a spawner system come to this like little area here. See, that goes up into like a dead end, just like near it. But what happens is you come down this way, and then if I try and remember this, is that it's this way, and then I think yep, U-turn, and then it's straight up here. I'm sorry if this video's too long. Do apologise. Yeah, so here's the skeleton spawner. So they go all the way up to top, and they literally they spawn in. I'm trying to find the. There we go. Okay, so what happens is they spawn in here, and then I don't want that block. I want that block. There we go. Okay, so what happens is they spawn in here, they go down a tunnel, they get shot up in the air, and then what happens is they go all the way up, and they push each other, and then they fall down here, and you just sit here, start hitting them and stuff, and then loot will drop in here. Loot that you don't need, just a rubbish bin there, as it was just simple at the time. I have blocked most of this off due to creepers and skeletons and zombies actually popping out and taking me down. This is quite effective for XP farm and even chain armor. On hard I didn't even realise. Iron, we were actually getting ingots at the time. Iron pickaxes I was grinding out to try and get, I think it was fortune or something, fortune or silk touch. Silk touch is the one. You do tend to get a lot of bows and armor and bones. Bones is the one, as you see. I guess putting that towards bone meal, bone meal, is it bone? It's the stuff you put into like into your inventory. No, I'm not speaking English. Yeah, bone meal, that's it, bone meal. I think I'm not even saying it right, I don't know, it's late. Yeah, you just put that and stick it on a tree, like grow and that, and yeah. Anyway, shut up, Bill. You can, oh, that's gonna play with my OCD. Right, there you go. So you got leather as well, leather stuff that you can get from them. You can get quite a few gold as well, gold stuff. Even normal bows. Right, a little trick I got to show you guys, you might enjoy this. So when playing Minecraft you want to upgrade or fix a piece of material, so you would usually go into the anvil. Well, instead what you want to do is on console, I found this out, you highlight over the object that you need, so the bow, you click X or A depending on what console you're using, and then you press square, and it actually fixes the bow itself, so you don't have to use any of your XP, you don't have to use any of your anvil so it doesn't break or anything. So that neat little trick for you, nice top tip. Also arrows are the one thing that you need for when you're running through Nether, shooting at ghasts, blaze, and the black skeletons, my mind ain't really with it at the moment with the names of everything. But yeah, you know what I mean. You can, they're like 3 block high. Once they hit you, your heart turns like black and white. So moving on, in this room here is the level 30 enchantment room. Yeah, and that's literally it for the skeleton spawner. Yeah, this is the house. You've seen it already anyway, throughout the outside. It is a remake of what it used to be. I kind of prefer the old one, because there was much more to it. This one, there's a lot of measurements that are off, and at the time I was going for that Asian style look with the points on the roof. So anyways, iron door, stop the mobs breaking in, zombies and such. So this is the ground floor. Got my little kitchen over here, just some supplies here, quick grab. Down here is the ender egg room, a farm, another farm, and the portal, and my mine. Actually, we'll save that next. Up here is some beds where you can just take a nap at night and set spawn location. Right, moving downstairs into my storage room. This wasn't actually here. Once I built this house, I actually put this here. So you know, so we got from stone to dirt to wood, not enough wood, cobble, a lot of gravel, which helps for making paths, sand. These were actually filled up to like from top to bottom at one point until I made that big house over in the under. Leaves, rail, glowstone, and nether stuff. Oh, I've got slime balls in there. Slammy balls. Saddles and glass. Oh, and stained as well. More nether stuff. Damn, I'm balling with them blaze rods. Buckets with ice come in handy. More arrows, as I said. Even more doors. More bows. Empty. Oh, more bone. There we go. That's what I was on at. Bone meal. Oh, it is right. Bone meal. Okay. Clay. And I think that's it for the chest down here. Yep. Right. Moving on swiftly. Oh, coal chest. How much coal? Oh, we got enough. Ender chest. Ooh, pretty. Use may think this world was like modded or something, I can't remember. Glitched with the diamonds, but no, it wasn't. We've had quite a few silk touches and a lot of fortune pickaxes, see? So there's no like fakeness about this. This is fully legit. Did kill the Ender Dragon, so I just dedicated this room to it. Okay, moving down into my first enchantment room, and this was meant to be a spawner room, but it didn't quite work out. So some boring enchantment room that I was meant to fix up, but didn't bother. Got my potato and carrot farm. Potatoes! Yeah, this was meant to be a spawner room, but it didn't actually turn out to be what I wanted it to be. What next? Ah, the last floor. My glitched portals, or should I say portal. But before, we got my first farm, where I just grew a bunch of crap to help me out. And this actually was all open, so you could end up just falling off the ladder and just flying down and just to your death. Just a floor, empty floor, another one for cobble farming, and here is the main. So what the plan was when we were mining, we would go down to like so many above bedrock, and then we'd just mine away. Oh, this was the obsidian room. Yeah, when I was defeating or going against that three-headed boss to get the star or something to make the beacon, me not knowing what I was doing, I actually filled the room with obsidian, and what happened was I didn't realize that he could actually destroy the obsidian, and yeah, it may have went a bit crazy, I guess the word would be. I spent hours getting obsidian to actually cover myself behind it, thinking the boss wouldn't actually destroy it, the obsidian, and me, and most of the ground level, but I was wrong. I didn't do any of my homework on the wither boss. That's it, the wither. And the black skeletons that I was talking about earlier are the wither. Yeah, I didn't realize he was actually so deadly. I didn't realize that he could destroy obsidian, so I just wasted a lot of time. So luckily enough, me and a couple of friends did make this tunnel, and we got a lot of good use out of it. I used it as a wither boss section of killing this whole area. There was a room filled with obsidian, and yeah, that was quite funny. And yeah, last part of the video, guys. I hope, right guys, last part of the video, the end, or the never, should I say. So, little chest area, another enchantment, and a little growing farm for these. I have no clue what the name is. But yeah, this room was a grind to make due to the fact that we had ghasts literally sitting in this lava pit of doom, shooting their fireballs at me, and me not knowing where the hell they are, shooting arrows at them, knowing the arrows would have just disintegrated. So that big house that I built, the mansion thing with a netherrack, did actually use and a lot of the furnaces. So I dug this whole bit out and used most of this lava pit here with the buckets. So I used buckets of lava as a fuel, and covered every single one of these with nether brick, and I filled it with netherrack. So I hope you enjoyed this world tour. This has been my survival world. I have put a lot of blood, sweat and tears in it. Speaking like Minecraft, not like real life, obviously. This has been a grind. There has been a few people that have helped me with this world, and I can't thank them enough for making it how it is today. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Remember, keep it enchanted, stay blessed. Let's hit 2 likes, and have a good day, guys.